nsaneviews back again. Our channel got a new thumbnail. My brother and I defeated the dragon, as you can see, although, yeah, he took that one from me. Look who got the achievement. No big deal. I love my brother, and we have a lot of fun playing together. Plus, I got Pigstep, which is super awesome. And we created a bonemeal farm. Check it out!
Oh, I found it.
Oh. So OJ and I decided that we were going to defeat the dragon this episode, which means that we had a lot of work still to do. One of those things being getting enough blaze powder to be able to start up the farm. Farm? Not farm. Portal.
I want to hit him. He's too close to your head. Turn around. Turn around. Oh man, I've got 33.
Oh, that was really close.
I know.
Yeah, let's leave. Woo-wee!
Remember which way to go? I think it's just straight.
I have to cut the bad word out of my video now. And even after watching, liking, and commenting on my video, talking about how we need to get better trades from the villagers so we can do whatever we want with them, my brother never did it. He has now. Necessities for killing the dragon, if you ask me, are as follows. And admittedly, it's a little overkill. You could do it with, like, no armor and some beds, but I'm not that guy. If you are, good for you. That's awesome, but wow. I would rather have a bow with infinity and power 5 on it, some boots that have feather falling 4, probably a few buckets of water, or at least an infinite water source there with 1 bucket. Ender pearls for sure. A stack of blocks, preferably something like netherrack, because you can go up and down really fast as long as you have a good pickaxe. Some kind of sword, and also a family member to take every strike that the dragon would have done to you.
Oh, right there. Cool.
Yeah. It's never perfect, but we'll see.
Do enchanted items give off light? No.
Blaze rods do.
I don't have one.
But that's exactly what we did earlier, was we went on a mission to get blaze rods for this mission.
Yeah, you have some, right?
5.
I have 5. Oh, hey, I found it.
Hey, I can't see to get anywhere, so that's cool.
Eat.
My hearts are going down.
Eat?
I did. Oh, okay, cool.
You scared me.
I scared myself. I couldn't see. It was literally pitch black.
No.
Oh, you know what we should have brought?
Pizza.
Was the
whole
teleporter. Yeah.
Hey, remember how you said that you were gonna bring 20 just in case?
Or. Yeah.
So we're good. I have the I have.
Oh, just bring another portal. Yeah, I'm at a teleporter, but that works.
Oh. I didn't bring any wool.
Yeah, I didn't either. I
But
wasn't
that's fine,
prepared.
because we can get back up there and just destroy that portal, and then we'll put this portal there, wherever that is.
Yeah, but we don't have flint and steel anymore.
What did you do with the flint and steel?
It burned.
What? What did you do while I was gone?
I was lighting a fire because I heard a creeper, and I was trying to see where it was. And then I accidentally tossed it into the fire. Can I have a blaze rod? I can't see.
Yeah, bro, here. Why don't you take one of these blaze rods?
I wish I could see you. I don't know where you are.
Where are you?
I fell down those stairs, I guess. I hear you walking.
There's many stairs, but we should be able to find each other's name tags.
I found
see your name tag.
It's over there.
Oh, okay, I see you.
Is it there?
Oh, there you are.
Bro, you could have. You.
Yeah, but those are there for a reason, you know?
Alright.
What do you need, boys?
Hey! It's a zombie. Oh. Hey, I found it!
You did?
Yeah. Do you need the cords?
Coming back. Lost. Baby, come back.
Alright. Excited by one of those things.
Silverfish.
Hey, you found it!
Yeah?
Hey, I mean, go back to where you just were, because I saw your name. What?
I see your name, but I can't get over there.
Where do you see my name? Oh, here you are.
Nice. Only one eye left.
Bro, that was epic. Like, I don't remember ever hearing a noise like that. That was wonderful.
Was nice and crisp.
Look at that.
Oh, that's pretty.
Wow. That portal looks sweet.
It's your first try, are you kidding?
I told you to try the sword.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. I should have did my sword. As looting 3.
It kind of doesn't make sense the way it's laid out.
I don't know if that's going to bring us where I want it to bring us.
I'll try it.
I doubt it. That's going
Watch
to
it break
create...
the server. Oh. Hey, it worked.
You're back up top?
Yeah. At the portal won't be created.
Sweet, but when you come back, where is it going to send you?
Good question. I'll see.
Because we needed to break that other portal first. Do you need the coordinates yet?
No.
You still trying to break down that portal?
Yeah, now I'm just killing sheep.
Alright.
There's a lot of sheep here.
There's a lot of sheep here, I forgot. Your tendency to be a shepherd is taking you over.
I'm ready for the coordinates, because I think I got lost. Alright.
Hey, you did it. Now, should I test the portal and make sure it
Yeah, it
works?
should take you where it goes.
Perfect. And excellent. All right. So, you ready to kill the dragon?
I don't have anything to kill it.
You
I have
have
a
the bow.
You never gave it to me.
I did. You don't remember?
No, you said, do you need any armor?
No, bro. I put it in the chest.
Oh, well, I don't have it.
You don't remember that was the first thing that you enchanted? I thought.
No, I didn't.
You didn't?
Mm-mm. I can go grab it though.
Man. Then he logged off, so I went on an adventure. Finally gained up the courage to check out this Bastion. Maybe later we'll come back and try to make a magma farm. I have seen videos of that being done, but while I was in there, I wasn't lucky enough to run across any of the actual spawners, so who knows? It would be absolutely amazing to have an infinite supply of fire resistance potion. But coming back here is going to be hard. These guys are tanky and they do hit hard. I was scared for my life the entire time. I did most of my fighting from far back. Or at least I tried to. See, that right there was the problem. I just accidentally hit a zombie piglin. And now they're all mad. But I am not at this point ready to run away. I'm kind of curious. And you know what they say about curiosity and cats. But luckily, we're not a cat. We are a Boeing Alpha Hotel Tech 64 Apache helicopter. And we ain't afraid of no pigs. Ready, fire. No problem. It does look like there's something right there, but I guess we'll have to worry about that later. Because we're about to creep up these little stairs here and see what we can get ourselves into. Now, I've never raided a Bastion before, but I knew I was going to find these fellas. And as I mentioned before, they are some tanks. Did you see that head that popped off there? I can't even get to it because I'm so busy just fight or flight mode at this moment. And then I try to eat real quick and accidentally throw an ender pearl. With my luck, a mite comes out. Now we have to get rid of the ender mite. And bam, now I'm getting attacked from behind. Is that zombie cosplaying as a brute? But hey, I got the head back. It is definitely time to seal myself up and eat. Honestly, guys, I had absolutely no idea what I was getting myself into here. This was not in the plans, and I did not feel safe. Now, is he coming after me still? It looks like it, right? I may as well take them out just to be sure. They're all mad at me anyway. Is there a way to get their aggro off of you, or do you just kind of have to run and hope you survive? Because I mentioned that whole fight or flight thing, and it's still kicking right now. But even with the heart rate running as fast as it can, I still know the goal is loot, and we're taking that loot. What? Is that what I think it is? It is! My dudes, we just got the rarest music disc in the game. Granted, we had to go down to half a heart to get it, but hey, I was barely even in this Bastion. Talk about luck, but hey, those guys are still super mad. This is a really long video and I don't want to lose my voice, so cue the music. I am still not sure if it's luck or skill. What do you guys think? Is it luck or skill? Honestly. Part of me wants to just say it's dumb luck, but also, there had to be skill involved, right? At least some. And now, we are finally ready to defeat the dragon. We made sure that we had a bed set up and set our spawns. We grabbed our box of goodies that will help us if we die and need to come back. We have been mega over-prepared for this. We have awesome gear, so we just have to make sure that we do not lose that gear. Number one point being, we don't get bumped off and sent into the void, because anything that falls down there just becomes end dust. Now, we could have used Eyes of Ender and just thrown them and followed them and thrown them and followed them until we found this portal, but it was way easier to use chunkbase.com. We put in the seed and we used the correct application to find the dungeon. We followed the coordinates, set up those portals that you saw us make earlier, built them above the Nether because it's way easier to go back and forth that way, and Minecraft Java is set up so that we can do that. Honestly, Bedrock should be too, and it's kind of silly that they take that away from players. But hey, I don't run Mojang, and I'm sure they have their reasons. Right now, we're setting up a chest below, so that way, if we do get killed, we can come right back through the portal, because we'll spawn at that bed that you saw outside, jump right in, load up, grab our stuff out of this chest, and continue the fight. This is the way that I would set it up, especially if you've never done the dragon fight before. Obviously, if you're a veteran player, you probably don't need any of this advice anyway, but for the people who don't know exactly what's going on, when you click on that bed, it sets your respawn point. So since our respawn point is right outside of the end portal, that's in the overworld, we'll respawn there, jump right in, and be able to come back and help each other out, finishing this dragon fight. We put a infinite water source over here in a 4x4 square, so that way we can grab water whenever we want, because unlike the Nether, the end does let you place water, and water is very helpful. You can pillar up the towers, and as you're doing so, if you're worried about the dragon knocking you down, at least you have water to cushion the blow below, so you're not taking a ridiculous amount of fall damage. Also, as I mentioned before, getting Feather Falling 4 on your boots is epic and a super smart choice if you're going to be doing something like this, because you might not always stick the landing straight into your man-made puddle. And that whole MLG water bucket trick, I mean, I can't do it every time, but I can climb on top of these pillars, use a bow, and shoot down those end crystals so that the dragon can stop healing from them. Of course, on average, it does take me like 2 or 3 shots to hit the thing. And after you do finally have all of the end crystals down that are not encased in the cage, I guess? We'll call it a cage. I mean, they're end crystals surrounded by iron bars, so I guess that is a cage. Simple little puddle jump, and then we climb up to the next end crystal that for some reason is imprisoned. And if you stand right here, you can just boop the thing. I mean, look, I didn't even take any damage. And that netherrack really does melt like butter. If you don't feel like climbing up, you can just shoot straight into that little hole there. But threading the needle while old Gene is mad at you isn't always the easiest option. We have taken out all the crystals, which means the dragon can no longer heal herself. Cue the music. And there we have it. After all that, I gave him the flint and steel to get there. We gave him the Eye of Ender. The last Eye of Ender needed to open the portal. I let him go into the portal first. I broke every end crystal that was around the dragon. Did most of the damage. And what does OJ do? He takes the final shot. Yeah. Just kidding. Of course, I do not care about the achievements. They don't matter that much. It was super fun to do this with my brother. We had an amazing time. And the only thing that was disappointing was he left me. And I had to do all the end busting by myself. A little recap for people who have never been to the end cities before. So basically, after you kill the dragon, there's a tiny little 1x1 portal that opens up. And you can get yourself inside of that 1x1 portal by either throwing a ender pearl into it and teleporting through it, or using the trick on Minecraft Java where you can use a trapdoor to flatten your body down and crawl through it. Once you've done that, you're basically just running for hundreds or thousands of blocks on these floating islands here, and you can take little blocks, any kind of, they're blocks. They're not little, they're not big. They're all the same size. They're all 1 meter by 1 meter. Respectively. But while you're doing that, what you're looking for is what I just found right in front of me. And of course, I get attacked by one of these Endermen as I'm trying to show the camera what's going on. But there's going to be a boat that you're looking for floating in the sky. And that boat... Oh, never mind. It's 2 Endermen. So, okay, we'll deal with them. And that boat will have wings inside of it called the Elytra, which we are going to use to be able to fly around wherever we want, whenever we want, after we make a gunpowder farm. The gunpowder will be used with paper to make rockets, because the rockets are needed to be able to fly around with the Elytra. Actually, I think it might be pronounced Elytra, but either way. And here you can see, this is the trapdoor trick I was talking about. So you flatten down, and then I could crawl in there if I wanted to. Right now, we don't want to. I'm just setting it up for when we want to leave. Right now, we want to get to the top, and these guys make you fly. So that's one way to get to the top. If you want to... I usually just go through the tower because I like to fight the guys, and also getting the shulker boxes or shulker shells that get turned into shulker boxes are very helpful late game because you can use them as traveling chests that you can fill up, which is super great when it comes to Minecraft because inventory management is one of the hardest things to do as you get further and further into the game. If you're going to be climbing this thing the way that I am, you may as well grab as many end rods, those little light pole things, as you can, because those are super cool when it comes to doing build lighting later on. Once you've made your way to the top of the tower, you can just scaffold your way on over to the boat with blocks, but I'd rather use a pearl, because look how easy that was. And one problem that I had was I ran out of golden carrots, like, pretty early on in this adventure, but didn't want to give up. So we've just been eating chorus fruit this entire time to handle the hunger problem. We cannot use chorus fruit right now because that would TP us off the boat. Thankfully, on every end city boat, there will be a brewing stand with 2 potions of healing inside of it. We chuck away the empty bottle because, as I mentioned before, inventory management is not our friend. And if you're going to fight these guys, you're supposed to wait for them to open up their little shulker. See, like right there, just bad timing. But we didn't really care about that guy anyway. We have 12 shulker shells on us, a half a stack of end rods, and of course, we got our wings, baby! And once you've got your wings, of course, you can just fly off into the distance and go look for a way out of here. Luckily, this is like the best little end city I've ever seen, and the way out is right there. Like, it's just right down there. Remember, we built our stairway to it already. And if you feel like you're running out of inventory space at a moment like this, remember you can now make those shulker boxes and stuff everything inside of the shulker boxes instead. I don't do that here. I don't know why. I think I was just in a hurry. It was a really long night. Or at least that's the excuse I'm gonna give myself. But excuses aside, before you leave from the End City boat, remember, on the edge of the boat, there will always be, or at least there should always be, a little dragon head here. Oh, of course, there's somebody guarding it. This normally doesn't happen. That must be the guy that teleported away earlier that I didn't finish ending. Get it? Ending. So stupid. Don't mind my bad dad jokes, but you want to get to the edge of the boat, and as you can see over there, there's just a little extra dragon head. Actually, for most people, this would be the first dragon head that you get. The only reason that we get a dragon head when we slay the dragon is because of our... Oh, don't want to eat that. If I would have eaten that, it would have teleported me off the boat. But the only reason that we got that dragon head when we slayed the dragon is because of a mod pack that is installed on this server. And as you can see, the little beam that pops up there, that's really nice because that shows you where a place you can TP back to the middle of the end actually is. And I'm pretty excited at this moment. I mean, we got the wings, we got some shulker boxes ready to be made, we slayed the dragon, we have the head, we got the egg. This is just a really big episode. So much progression, and I know it took me 2 weeks to put this out, but we just couldn't stop playing. And I don't know how many of you have done this, but when you jump in to this little portal after slaying the dragon, you have officially beaten the game of Minecraft. Of course, that doesn't mean that we're done with this series. In fact, most professional players of Minecraft would say that the game doesn't even fully start until you've beaten it, you've gotten your wings, and you can fly around and use your shulker boxes to collect things. Sure, you could say we beat the game, but I would argue that, well, the game, it just started. So welcome to the series. Strap in. It's gonna be a wild ride. And you didn't think we were gonna end there, did you? No way. Not until after we enchant these babies. When it comes to the Elytra, the only two things that you can enchant it with are unbreaking and mending, and you have to use books to do it, I believe. And we already have Insane Heights because that's the name of our boots. So, I dub thee Insane Flights. And as we ponder off into the distance, thinking about the future and what it may hold, we think about our friends back home, watching us succeed, liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing with their friends. Thank you.